Hey guys, it's Ashley from this season of the Challenge Invasion. I hope you've been tuning in every Tuesday at 9 on NTV because it's about to get a lot more crazy. And I hope you've been watching all of Ace's recaps because she's hilarious and she does the best Ashley voice ever. Thanks Ace for all the love you show us challengers, and thanks all of you fans for always giving me support and love. I love you guys back, and this is going to be a really good season, I promise, so do not turn the channel. Mwah! Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for your next recap of the Challenge Invasion of the Champs. This was a pretty good episode, don't you think? I think so. It's always especially great when the episode starts off with some party at the house time. Party at the house time. Party at the house time. Party, 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 party at the house time. These things would look so much cooler if it was actually like dark in here, but they don't do anything in the daylight. So Sunday fun day right now, as it says in my shirt, and I'm late again, a little late with the recap, but hey, you know what? Shut your mouth. I have a job, I have things to do, and I had a Mardi Gras sickness for the past week, so that's been fun. Anyways, cheers to Sunday fun day. First things first, I want to give a huge shout out and love to Smashly for smashing that intro for me. Thank you. And also thank you for wearing minimal clothing, because it's really gonna up my ratings of my my little YouTube show. No, really guys, Smashly is awesome, so all of you go down to the description and follow her on all of her social medias and tell her that you saw her on Ace's recap and you thought that it was fantastic, okay? Anyways, moving right in. Cara Maria's doing some weird dance, show off her muscles situation, and Nicole is trying to get some from Cara Maria. She's telling her all sorts of shit. I believe she even told her to go down on her. Anyways, Cara Maria is like,
Nicole has a super crush on me, which is very flattering. She has amazing taste.
So now they're like playing a little like half drunken grab ass, half women wrestling. I'm confused. Do we think Nicole's gonna get some of that? Do we not think that's gonna happen at all? Tell me down in the comments.
Nicole definitely wants to dunk Cara Maria's donuts into her coffee.
Jenna and Zach are finally awkwardly talking to each other, and I love everybody putting their 2 cents in on their relationship. But my favorite part of the entire episode was the shot of Laurel standing behind them having a conversation, looking at Zach like he's a complete asshole with her stank face while eating an apple. It was the best scene I have seen in this entire season of the challenge so far. Laurel, keep making those faces. Anyway, they still love each other. It's so cute. And Zach's talking about how annoying Jenna is when she says certain words, like when she calls his name. I don't know what he's talking about. That doesn't sound annoying at all.
Zach and Jen have chemistry. They're always gonna want to be around each other. But he completely dragged her on national television, blocked her phone number, and then completely dropped her. And all she did was love him. So it's not right for Zach to leave Jenna on.
I don't think Jenna minds at this point. Honestly, I don't. I think she's in love with him. I think they're gonna be together by the end of this. Who knows? Now there's another wet spot on Corey's bed. Ladies, calm down and get out of Corey's bed. I know we make you excited, but just shut it down. He wants to sleep. He thinks it's piss. Again, making a joke. Kayla's like sniffing it, saying, oh no, it's just wet from my bathing suit. And he's like, fuck this. I'm dragging this mattress into this empty room that nobody knows exists. What is it, the confessional, or just like an extra sleepover room, or you don't want to know what's going on in here room? I don't know. He drags a mattress in there, and Kayla's like, well, I don't really listen to anybody when they tell me no, so I'm just gonna follow him in there, and he's gonna like it. And you know what? He does. So I guess she's right, and you know, privacy please. She basically gives him like a little guilt trip, because she's like, well, if it's my last night here, do you really want to sleep without me? And he's like, all right, girl, shut up. Let's do this. Nelson's talking to Sylvia in the pool about how he wants Sylvia, even though he was just going after LaToya, but now LaToya has gone home, so she is no longer an option. And Sylvia's like, I don't want to be your sloppy seconds. And Nelson gets fucking pissed and he goes crazy. He's in full rage mode right now. Ripping down chairs and screaming at everybody. Please send him home, please send him home, please send him home.
It's just hilarious to watch from the sidelines. This guy doesn't have 2 brain cells to rub together. How Nelson, of all people, is running the show is absolutely mind-boggling.
Fucking bananas hat, always fucking my shit up. Camilla and Tony are talking about how they got kicked off last season by almost kicking each other's asses. Then Tony, Camilla, and Nicole are talking about everybody's strategy in the house and how nothing's really working. Even drunken Camilla talking is funny to listen to. She doesn't even have to be in rage mode. Just listening to her talk is hilarious. Her slurring mixed with her accent equals gold.
How the fuck is Corey on the chopping block? How are you voted in and Nelson is just sitting pretty?
Then she kind of starts trying to get into their heads a little bit, talking about the game and strategy and how they should start messing with the weakest links and kind of telling them what to do. And she's all like smirky and stuff because she's trying to get in their heads.
This is the invasion, sister. And I could invade your game.
Next morning, Nelson knows he was being dumb. Look at him, he's being baby-fed water over here out of the bottle, and he's just like, oh God, I feel like an asshole. Trust me, dude, we've all had those nights. They just weren't being aired on national television. For me, anyways. Moving on. CT on the phone with his girlfriend talking to his little baby boy who he calls a nugget, a fat face. All the other names that he says, I don't remember. Anyways, anything that CT says at a kid at this point is melting panties everywhere. All the ladies are like, oh my God, the new CT. Every comment that I see, everything I see about CT is the new CT with his baby. Oh my God, it's so cute. Like, I just want to move in and with them and you know, kill his girlfriend maybe and take his baby. You know, calm down, ladies. Calm down. Oh, look at this. Jenna and Zach are in bed together, snuggling and talking about her cute little angel outfit, which is actually a Halloween costume or some shit that he thought she should wear all the time when they were together, which is inappropriate. Could you imagine her walking up into a subway wearing that? No. Well, maybe. She's Jenna. I could imagine it. So just forget it. Forget it. I can't imagine that. Aren't they cute, though? TJ shows up at the house because it's nomination time. Underdogs vote, not the champs today. We're here to determine who's gonna go in against Sylvia and Tony. It seems like the guys are voting Kayla and the guys are voting Smashley. Either way they're going, that's what they're going for.
We're gonna try to throw Ashley in that thing against Sylvia. Trying to break up that little group they got going on over there. Fucking Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls, Tony, have been broken up for a very long time. So, and it was heartbreaking. If you want to be her lover, you gotta get with her friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. Corey throws in Smashley too, and now it's 2-2, Kayla and Smashley, and it comes down to Nelson's choice, and I'm just like, Nelson's choice? Great. And he votes Kayla, which I'm fucking happy about. So thanks, Nelson. High five. Don't hate you for that one. The girls' majority vote goes for Shane because Tony told all the girls that he would rather go against Shane because he's not scared of Shane and he thinks he can beat Shane. Shane's comment about being chosen is the best, though.
I think it's interesting that some of your claims were so strong only wants to go against the person that they think is the weakest. If you have something to prove, you're not going to prove it by going against me. If I win, I look good. If you lose, it doesn't matter. If you win, you don't look good. You just look like you picked on someone that you thought you could beat. So you still look like a loser.
And everybody's like, what? I fucking love Shane. Tony thinks he's pretty decent at everything, and that is not a sentence of confidence. Shane's excited to go in. Sylvia not so much, but Smashley is trying to talk her confidence way up.
But Sylvia, remember this. If you start getting flustered, just step back and listen to my redneck voice. So if we can see hints and tips to help you, we'll scream them out. You're gonna kill it. I believe in you. You're strong. Show all these motherfuckers that you're not just the fucking weakest link and that whore of a bitch is.
Whore of a bitch. She's a whore of a bitch, yeah. Elimination time!
This place looks pretty crazy. It looks really intimidating. There's fire flame things. There's these big, people.
Oh, this place is called The Fortress. It looks pretty fucking sick. And it's raining again. MTV bringing it in again with the dramatic rainfall. I'm starting to think it's horse shit and I'm starting to think it's fake. The game is called Tuk Tuk Bang Bang or something like that. And nobody knows what the fuck that means. Except TJ, of course.
I don't know what a tuk tuk is. Sounds sexual.
Apparently, a tuk tuk or a tuk tuk or a tik tik, whatever the fuck, it is a, Thailand taxi bike thing. I sound like Jenna. It's like A Tuk Tuk? Alright, we're gonna try to channel our inner Jenna and what she would think a Tuk Tuk is. What she would say about a Tuk Tuk. I don't know why, I know they asked her this and I don't know why they would have taken out her clip of explaining it because I know you have that shit on the cutting room floor, dicks.
I'm not really sure what a tuk tuk is. I've never heard of that before. Like a tuk tuk? Is it a tuk tuk? A tuk tuk. It's like a bike with like wheels. It sounds like a Thailand taxi. So it's cool.
There you have it, folks. Anyway, they have to move their Tuk Tuk all the way to the finish line by ramming their bodies into the back of it. That's about all. Kayla and Sylvia start, and they're banging their Tuk Tuks, but nobody's going anywhere. They're neck and neck, but they're going slow as fuck. I'm sorry, maybe this looks like way harder than it actually is, but it looks like they're barely tapping this thing. Like the girls just look like they're like no oomph. Where's the oomph? Oomph. Thrust yourselves against this Tuk Tuk. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it. They hump the thing down the line for long enough that Sylvia proves herself again as not the weakest link. And I feel like this is how people treated Jenna when Jenna first came on the show. They were like, this bitch can't do nothing. And then she had to keep going in and 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 going in until she proved herself. And apparently that's what Sylvia has to do. And I think that she's doing it quite well. Can we leave her alone now? No? Alright. So after Sylvia proves herself again and wins, Amanda has something to say. And you know what? I don't usually quote Amanda, but I'm gonna right now.
I don't care if you go to the gym every day. That doesn't mean anything here. You go around peeing everywhere, working out. It's like, dude, that never helped win the game.
Amanda gets a quote because, damn, that was true. You don't win anything from peeing all over the place. I mean, maybe in some kind of weird competition somewhere you do, but not here. And I'm not sad to see Kayla go home. Okay? Let's just get that straight. I'm just not sad. Not sad at all. Tony and Shane start to move their tuk-tuks around, and I tell you what, Shane's got a little strategy for this one, and I'm feeling confident that he's gonna win. Tony just doesn't know how to work the tuk-tuk.
You gotta tuk-tuk bang dang in order to beat Shane. Tony definitely knows how to bang it. He's got 2 kids, but he sure as hell ain't banging this tuk-tuk.
I love Darrell. I love him being back. I love Darrell quotes. Cheers to that. And then, yes! Shane wins. We love it when Shane wins. I'm gonna have to come up with a song for when Shane wins. But anyway, when Shane wins. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ow! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is that gonna be it? Tell me in the comments. Corey acts like he gives a fuck that Kayla's going home, but really we all know what Corey's thinking, and
I ain't worried about these hoes.
I had to do it. I just had to. He's actually asking everybody that's watching the challenge to go and vote what girl he's gonna go after next in the house. So I think he really cares about Kayla going home. Let the polls begin, guys. Tell him down in the comments, because I know he checks out the recaps, so why don't you go ahead and make your own vote down there of who you think Corey's gonna hook up with next. And then, back at the house, Corey's not the most loved guy here, alright? He's just not. People are hating on Corey. I don't really like that, because I like Corey. You know what I'm saying? But everybody thinks that he plays the game like an absolute fucking retard, which...
My general thoughts on Corey is the guy looks the part, but he's yet to do anything in this game that's remotely impressive. Terrible strategy. Every season, he just finds himself in no man's land. Listening to Corey talk with the arrogance and the cockiness. At least he's got heart, you know what I mean? It'll go a long way if he shows some sportsmanship and try to maybe be a little more humble.
Thank you, grown-ass CT. Corey and Shane just don't get along. Corey thinks Shane just has all the girls wrapped around his finger, which he probably fucking does, but who cares? And he's fighting with Shane just every step of the way. Did anybody notice that Bananas is actually in his fucking pajamas and they are banana pajamas? Did nobody even noticed. You guys don't notice anything. Do I have to do everything here? Now for the rumor of the episode. Smashley, Amanda, and Sylvia, who I guess are the Spice Girls. I don't know who the Spice Girls really entail. Tony didn't really clarify that. But anyway, the Spice Girls had 5 members. So, they're all talking to Bananas and a bunch of other people, CT and everybody else outside, all the champs, about a rumor that Jenna got finger banged on the plane by Bruno. Apparently everybody knows about this, except the people who weren't there, which were the champs who flew later to Thailand because, you know, nobody knew that they were gonna come, so they weren't on the same plane. Apparently they shared a plane blanket, and one thing led to the next, I don't know. Who knows if it's true? Everybody thinks that it's true, but everybody who's saying it, Smashly is like, well, I heard from somebody else that's what happened. And then Amanda's like, well, I don't know. That's what I heard. And I'm just repeating what I heard. So I'm not like starting a rumor. I'm just repeating what I heard that might not be true. Or it might be true. I love when they're talking about it and people are saying finger banged and people are saying finger blasted and Bananas is like,
Finger banged? It's even crazier than finger blasting.
Bananas. Now all the champs know about it. Corey's getting aggravated because he doesn't like that girl drama because why?
I ain't worried about these hoes.
I had to do it again. So Corey's in the bedroom with Jenna trying to tell her that everybody's outside talking about this, so it's only a matter of time, really, until Zach finds out about it. Jenna's bawling her fucking eyes out, saying it's not true. She doesn't know what the fuck they're all talking about, but if Zach finds out, he's gonna freak out, and that's gonna be the end of it. Now Bananas is in the room with Jenna talking about it, and Jenna's like, hey, I heard what you were talking about at the pool, and he's like, what pool? We have a pool? No. Dude, we know that you know what the fuck she's talking about. He's just acting fucking dumb. Like, he's got no idea what she could be referring to at this point. Now Amanda walks in, and she's, like I said, she's like, I don't know, I'm just like saying what everybody else is saying, cause like, I don't have a brain, so like, what she said's true. Duh. Everyone's just acting fucking retarded.
I heard she got finger banged. I heard she got finger banged from somebody else.
I heard that Bruno got fingered on the plane.
Now that one might be true. I wonder how many times, oh fuck. The Bananas hat hit the floor. I'm just gonna leave this on for the rest of it. So I wonder how many times in the house people are like, Bananas, shut up! Now Jenna's crying her eyes out. I wanna cry my eyes out. I don't know if this is true, but who really fucking cares? The episode ends with Zach peeking into the room, so I'm sure in the next episode he will hear about the finger banging, blasting, whatever. And that's about it. Tuk Tuk, finger bang bang. There's a challenge. So anyways, that's it for me this week, guys. I will see you on the next recap for the challenge invasion of the champs. And until then, I want you to go follow Smashly on all of her stuff below. Tell her that you enjoyed seeing her do an intro for these recaps. Hit this recap with a like because I like you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Check out my Patreon page. Everything's down below. Share this recap with your recap friends and family and grandma and stuff like that. Bye, Kayla. Bye, Tony. We'll see you guys sometime. But I'll see you guys next week. And until then, you know the drill. Peace out.
Hey everyone, it's Marie. Ace asked me to do the intro for her challenge recap, so here I am. You might remember me from the first episode because that was the only one I was fucking on. I know, my bad about that, guys. Won't happen again. But I'm really, really enjoying the season. I hope that you are too. Without further ado, here is Ace. Bye.